Hey, this is Beverly and I will not be denied. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Be sure and share this broadcast with your friends and with your family. They don't care. They do not care. The person or persons that have done you wrong, they don't care. If you have gone to them to kind of hash things out, if you have let them know that you know what they did and you got all this proof and this is what you heard and all that stuff, if you done it, let that be the last time. You going back to try and let them know I got more proof and you hurt me and I can't stand this and da 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 da. They don't care. They do not care. Some of them even get joy out of the fact that you are still miserable. After all this time, they did X, Y, and Z, and you still miserable. They love it. They absolutely love it. Some people even get a high off of your misery. And I don't know the exact reason, because who knows why people do the things that they do. I do have some ideas. And one of the idea is that they're miserable. Because they are miserable, they want everybody else to be miserable too. They have found an opportunity to gain strength off of your misery. And by you repeatedly going back and telling them how you feel and how you can't stand them, and you're talking to other people about it, their name on your lips gives them power. It makes them feel good. Some people will pop their collar or toss their hair. Yes, I still got her. She's still angry. And this part, might not get a lot of applause or might not even get agreements. But I don't believe that everybody who does wrong is under a demonic influence. I just don't believe that. Some people are. Some people know exactly what they're doing. And some people are up under a demonic influence, and they don't really know why they do what they do. They just do. Not saying that they're possessed. I think there are, different stages to all of that. But some people are being influenced by, demonic spirits, and they do the things they do. Is they don't really know why. They can't help themselves. It's out of habit. It's like, I just don't even know why I do what I do. That part I can understand. But then there are some people, they know exactly what they're doing. They cannot stand the choices that they have made in their lives. They can't stand the fact that you're thriving after all that you went through, and they could not handle half of what you went through, and they mad about it. They mad about the fact that you look better than them. They don't like the fact that you know how to budget your money, or that you know how to bounce back, or that people genuinely like you, or the fact that you smile even though you need to be curled up in a corner somewhere halfway out of your mind. Some people just are miserable because of the choices that they made, and they can't stand you because of the choices that they made. Don't make sense, but it does make sense. Those are the folks that I don't really give a whole bunch of leeway to. Because I've heard people say multiple times, don't get mad with the person, get mad at the spirit behind the person. If a person knows exactly what they are doing, exactly, they know right from wrong, they know God, they know about God, they claim to have a relationship with God or had one at some point, and they still doing folks wrong, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being stubborn, or I ain't mature enough. I'm not going to give the enemy credit off of that, because that is a choice. If I know that I'm not supposed to make somebody cry, and if I don't care for them, I'm not supposed to try to make them cry, try to make them feel bad. But I know their vulnerabilities, I know their weak spots, I know what's going to make them feel bad, and I know better, I know it's not right, but I do it anyway. Can the enemy really be blamed for that? Or is it the choice that I made? Is it me? Me being a hater, me being a mean girl, me being mad at myself because of the choices that I made, so I'm going to make somebody else feel bad so that I can feel good. That's just me being on the soapbox for just a moment. I just don't like to give the devil all the credit when somebody is making a choice and they know right from wrong. But getting back to the point, stop telling these folks how you feel. Once you have done it, be done with it. Stop trying to make amends with these folks and you see that they don't really care. Stop doing it, because you're just giving them more fuel. They're going to still sit in the choir stand and sing, knowing that they did you wrong, and they don't care. They're going to still save you a seat at the weekly meeting at work, knowing that they did you wrong and do not care. She will still let him come into the house after working a 12-hour shift and her belly full, but he ain't got no food to eat, and she's sitting there on her phone. He will still lay in the bed next to his wife with a tear running across the bridge of her nose, and he don't care that he hurt her feelings and he lied or he stole from her. It can be the person that hugged the same grandmama as you. They don't care how they hurt you. So let's not make, well, I don't want to say that. If you have done your part in telling them off, letting them know how you feel or all the proof that you got and all this stuff, let that be the last time, because they really don't care. What you need to focus on is being the best you that you can be. Not so that you can show them up, not so that you can make them miss you, but because today is what's the word I'm looking for? Today is a setup for tomorrow. So if you want a better tomorrow, focus on yourself on today. You know what I'm saying? Like if you eat a whole bunch of cheese today, you'll probably be constipated tomorrow. I know that's tacky, but I don't know no other way to put it. So instead of putting all your focus today on what they did wrong and letting them have it and sending out all these texts and get on the phone and talking to people about them and whatnot. I'm sorry that the camera is shaking, y'all, but the sun is being real funky. So I'm trying to balance, you know what I'm saying? Trying to balance this here phone. But anyway, if you sit and spend your day talking to the folks about how awful they are, how horrible they are, you are just building them up so that you can have the same fight on tomorrow. So focus today on the person you want to be tomorrow. You want to be healed today? Get your declarations on. Get your journal out and write about it. Talk to God and tell him exactly what you need, and tell the enemy you ain't taking it. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to release your genius, pull off the impossible every day. Remember, you will have whatever it is that you say, so be positive when you speak, queen. Also, the I Will Not Be Denied masterclass is being postponed. I am adding new material, and it's going to take me a little bit of time to kind of get it the way that I want it. So I'm looking towards the end of August or maybe the beginning of September, and I will definitely post a flyer showing that it is postponed, and there's just more bonus information that I want to add to make the class more successful. So be on the lookout for that. Have a great day.